Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. English channel. I hope these conversations are interesting for you. Today we have some great conversations to improve your English. Listen carefully. Let's start it. The first conversation. Formula for happiness. In 1922, Albert Einstein was staying in a hotel in Tokyo. Without any money to tip a hotel delivery man, he instead gave him a couple of notes on hotel stationery about happiness and success. While the man was probably unable to read the advice, he recognized their value and held to them. In October of this year, the delivery man's nephew sold the notes for $1.3 million. One note said, "Where there is a will, there is a way." The other said, "A calm and humble life will bring more happiness than the pursuit of success and the constant restlessness that comes with it." Multimillionaire Mo Gadwet curiously came to a similar conclusion as Einstein after trying to find his own formula for happiness. On paper, his life ticked every box. He was a top Google executive. He lived in a huge house. He married his university sweetheart and fathered two beautiful children. He was incredibly wealthy. Once he purchased a vintage Rolls-Royce at the drop of a hat. People thought he had the perfect life, but Mo was as miserable as sin. Mo believed happiness could be captured in a computer code. He wanted to develop an algorithm which could bring complete happiness. Together with his son Ali, they created a formula. Mo thought it nailed the art of happiness, and then something terrible happened. Ali was rushed to the hospital for a routine appendix removal. A needle punctured a major artery by mistake. His 21-year-old son's organs were failing one by one. The time had come to say goodbye. Mo and his wife kissed Ali's forehead and left the hospital. Grief overwhelmed them. Mo blamed the doctors for his son's death, and he blamed himself. His wife told him blaming other people would not bring Ali back. This struck a chord with Mo. He began to look at Ali's death in a different light. He heard his son's voice in his head saying, "I've already died, Papa. There's nothing you can do to change that, so make the best of it." Whenever Mo's mind drifted toward negativity, he would ask what would Ali say in this situation. In the wake of Ali's death, his father remembered the happiness formula his son had helped him create. H greater than or equal to E. Happiness is greater than or equal to the events of life, minus the expectations of life. He realized that his striving for material things wasn't making him happy, and his expectations for the way he thought life should be also weren't making him happy. Mo says, "I've changed my expectations rather than thinking that my son should never have died. I choose to be grateful for the times we had." Mo now believes that happiness isn't something we should strive for. It's about enjoying the present moment and being content with what we've got as opposed to what we want. The second conversation. Sleep saves life. Vietnamese man Thai Nekok got a fever in 1973 and hasn't slept since. You would expect his life to be a train wreck, but he claims to be going strong. He's a farmer, has no problem doing manual labor to support his family. He even spends some nights doing extra farm work. Neguk hasn't been studied by scientists, so his story should be taken with a grain of salt. Some think that people with severe insomnia might mistake very short snaps for just resting. While Megek says he is in perfect health, most of us are suffering from a lack of zest. In 1942, over 92% of people got more than 6 hours of sleep every night. Now, only about 50% of people get this much sleep, and it's wreaking havoc on our health. Sleep strongly affects our immune system, and that's why when humans get sick, our first instinct is often to sleep. Sleep helps us to heal, as well to prevent disease. Even a single night of 5 to 6 hours sleep causes the number of cancer-fighting cells in the body to drop by an astonishing 70%. In fact, more than 20 large-scale studies report that people who sleep less will live a shorter life. Adults over 45 who sleep less than 6 hours a night are 200% more likely to have a heart attack than those who get 8 or more hours of shut-eye. Matthew Walker, a sleep scientist, says there is a connection between sleep less and Alzheimer's disease, cancer, diabetes, obesity, and poor mental health, among other things. So, why the dramatic decrease in sleep? We work long hours and commute further. We consume too much alcohol and caffeine. Our society is more anxious, lonely, and depressed than ever, and we spend too much time under artificial lights and in front of our computers and phones. All of these things are hurting our ability to get a restful night's sleep. So, what can we do to improve our health through sleep? Walker suggests going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. No matter what, he also says to avoid pulling all-nighters and make sure to leave your phone and laptop outside of your bedroom. If you have trouble getting to sleep, try taking a hot bath. The amount of sleep a person needs will vary according to age, but 8 hours is a good rule of thumb. It may not always be possible, but do your best to get a good night's sleep. Your body will thank you for it. Thank you so much for watching this far into the video. Remember to subscribe to the Mr. English channel and hit the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos.